Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Little Mac. My fault for screaming in y'all ear. I'm just a little excited, you know what I'm saying? So today, I just wanted to get on here and talk about Goodnight, Punpun, because just recently I have completed its final chapter and finally completed the series. And it was like really funny to me because I got the first volume of Goodnight, Punpun back in 2021. So if y'all can count, it took me 3 years to finish this manga, bro. And I'm telling you right now, it ain't for no other reason besides me being lazy. Just in case people wanna y'all want to read it, it's not gonna be any spoilers in this video, so do not worry, I'm not gonna spoil anything. Let me just get into my thoughts of the whole series and my whole journey and the characters and the writing and yada yada. I will say right off the bat, Inio Asano, I think is how you say his name. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga was writing his ass off. I cannot cap, that nigga was writing his ass off. And I know a lot of people are going to say oh, it's very slow, the the pacing is terrible, or some parts of the manga, some characters kind of bring the pacing down. But for me, I feel some are a little literally there's only one I feel that's kind of a little bit lower on the interesting spectrum, but that's because everybody else's all the other plot lines are so interesting that this one plot line that everybody doesn't like, it's I say the other plot lines are right here, their plot line, the plot line that they're talking about is right here. I feel the writing all around is good. The development is the best part of this fucking manga. It is so fucking good, because it literally follows the main character Punpun across his entire fucking life. So the development has to be good. Development writing, it is fucking amazing. And I have to say, I'm still on my trying to read a lot of manga journey, bruh. And since it's not an anime, and I don't really know if I would want it to be an anime, to be honest. But yeah, so I'm like I said, it's not an anime, so I'm not gonna say any manga. But I haven't read a lot of manga, but I still read a couple, every now and then. I still got a little under my belt. So right now, for now, until I change it, I will say this is my favorite manga of all time, bro. This is my favorite manga of all time. And I would definitely say, now here's the thing, as much as I would love to say I recommend every single person read this shit, I can't bring myself to say that. And it's because Punpun, even though when I'm saying it, it sounds like a haha goofy funny, Punpun is an incredibly dark and fucked up and grounded in realism story, bro. So there is a lot of topics in this manga that I guess if you're sensitive to certain topics, or if you're just not in a right state of mind, I don't think you should read this, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I feel all it's gonna do is low-key kind of fuck you up. It's some crazy shit in this bitch, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. And that's why I felt I'm glad I waited a little bit, because when I started reading this shit, I was in fucking 10th grade. I think I was in 9th grade when I started reading it. I was going into the 10th grade, but I was in 9th. I was a freshman when I read this shit. Read the first volume and shit, which is whatever, no spoilers. But read the first volume. I think I got the second volume later on that year when I was in 10th grade. But the point is, I only read the beginning, and even the beginning kind of gets a little fucking fucked up. It gets some dark, but really later on in the story, I feel I ain't gonna lie, never mind, bro. I was about to say at a certain point, but low-key that shit start getting crazy really second volume, second, third volume. I feel it starts amping up and over time, but it's still a slow burn, so it still takes time to develop shit. But I ain't gonna lie, like the ending, like the latter half of the series, like 5, 6. I ain't gonna like. I'm talking about like the big volumes, by the way, but like start like towards the end, the latter half of the series, bro. That shit gets fucked up, nigga. And if you're not ready for that shit, bro, I say take your time, develop, come back to this one, because I still feel like it is a great manga. And if none of those things bother you, if anything I just said like doesn't like you like, man, I don't give a fuck, then I recommend you reading it, because I promise it is some of the best reading, development, writing, storytelling. It's some of the best I've seen in media, no fucking cap. And I'm saying media, that means movies, shows, game. It's some of the best I've seen in media. That shit is peak. I ain't gonna lie, that shit is peak, bro. And one other thing I want to talk about is the motherfucking ending, bro. Which I'm still not gonna spoil, calm down, but the ending, I like the ending. It's more of like, it is a bittersweet ending, but like I don't know. I really feel like I can't really kind of talk about it without spoiling, but I feel like I like the ending. The ending was the best way I feel like the author could have ended that series, because low-key I was reading it and I was like, I don't know how this nigga finna end it. He ended that shit out in a good way. He ended that shit in a great way. He low-key just shattered. He already shattered my expectations with the fucking story, bro. So the ending did what it needed to, and I respect it, and that's good. And series like this really, like, it's time to get a little what's the name here, but series like this really remind me, help me remember why if y'all don't know, I want to be a writer. Because it's just the fact that, bro, this nigga wrote this life and the struggles of growing up and coming of age, and it's like the fact that it can resonate with so many people, the fact that it can make a lot of people cry. Like me particularly, it didn't make me cry, but it definitely got me emotional a little bit, I ain't gonna lie. But the fact that something like a piece of media can make people like feel emotions to the point where they cry, bro, it's just like, that shit just amazing to me, bro. I'm like, that's just me, like, nigga, I just want to make something, I want to make anything. It could be any piece of media, it could be a book, show, movie, game, I don't care. I just want to make a story or whatever that makes people feel a very strong emotion, bro. So yeah, I'm trying my best not to just continue on yap about random shit. So I just made this video to just talk about like my feelings about the manga of Goodnight, Punpun, and just like vent out, because like literally like I had to make a video about this. Like, one, it's a good ass series, but two, like it took me 3 years to finish this shit. That is crazy, bro. That'll be the end of today's video, you know. But if you guys enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, comment, please follow my socials, please. I need y'all to follow my socials, please, bro. I love y'all. I'll talk to y'all in the next video, whenever that is, whatever it is. Peace.